See, why can't they do more episodes like this? Nicely paced, we got character progression, and multiple story threads all in one episode. I think we can all agree, thank God they didn't kill Sasha off screen. Though, I was thinking, how cool would it have been to see Walker Sasha on the fence already melded there, and then Eugene coming out and seeing her and being like, oh, fuck. Though actually showing her going all psycho in the compound and taking people out would have been cool too. God damn it, AMC. I'm honestly surprised there's not more rape in this show, and I'm not saying that I want to see more rape because that's what someone's always gonna take from me saying that. I'm just saying, and this is for male and female, just not female specific, I'm surprised there's not more rape in this show, and I feel like there should be more rape. Not that I want to see the rape, I'm just saying, with the breakdown of civilization, there'd probably be a lot more rape. And sex. Why isn't there more sex in this show? Sex and killing. That's all I want. Even though I agree the wife situation is iffy and, you know, whatever, I'm happy they left in how much Negan hates rape, and he has no forgiveness for that guy. But offering Sasha a place in his group was maybe not a good idea, Negan. In general, Negan's recruiting model is super iffy. If you keep taking in people that you traumatize by murdering their friends and loved ones, eventually one of them is going to take you out. Especially since he likes the ones with beach ball-sized nuts. Just not really a good hiring practice. Why not pretend to be with Negan, wait until you can be trusted with weapons, and then kill him? She was willing to go on a suicide mission once, why not again? Negan does want experienced people, and Rick's people are some of the best he's probably come around, but still, even with his psychological games that do work on some people, it's still a really dangerous game to play. He's just, I don't know, he's playing with fire. Eventually, one of those people are gonna be like, yeah, I was just playing the game long enough to stab to death. But I mean, it's pretty certain that Sasha is going to die in the season finale. Either she tries to escape and is killed, or she tries to kill Negan and is killed. And I guess the show writers want us to think that it's gonna be shocking. What is shocking is how much on board Eugene is. I'm starting to really believe he isn't faking his loyalty and join Negan because he's a coward. How can the group forgive him after that if it is true? And even though I am a little upset at Eugene for joining up with Negan, part of me isn't upset to see this sort of, I don't know, character arc for him. Because, yeah, he was trying to be brave and all gung-ho, but at his core, he's a coward. So seeing that come out in certain situations, I think is very true to his character. But again, a little pissy that he turned on the group, but I'll get over it. The Oceanside event resulted in much less death and bloodshed than I guess there would have been, and I guess that's okay. But it further demonstrated how damn stubborn older individuals can be. Not sure why the walkers coming at them in the forest warranted the dramatic music and tension, because honestly those walkers were a joke for Rick's team. But maybe they were extra scary because of the sea life. I'm wondering if they're trying to make Enid more of a main character. I know they focused in on her in the past, but they seem to be really pushing her lately. I'm crossing my fingers it means she dies soon. I'm just not really impressed with Enid. At least she questions Carl a lot, and we get little views into his mind. Though I swear Tara was looking over while they were talking, thinking, fucking hormonal kids. Oh, and I love watching Maggie with the community of Hilltop and slowly getting them to love and respect her more and more. And what's really going for her is the fact that she's out there with the community helping them, unlike Gregory, who just stays in his house and drinks and orders people around, but also that she's teaching them things and cultivating independence. It's just not her out there bossing them around and saying, you do that, you do this, now I'm gonna stand over you and watch. She shows someone and then says, hey, you got this, I'm gonna go do something else and I'll come back and check on you, but you can do this. They just keep showing how great of a leader Maggie is and how much she inspires people and pushes them to learn more and do things on their own and just become capable, which is very important in a world where you could die very easily, and then if that one or two people that know how to do something are gone, you're SOL. You do it. I know you can. I'm gonna go work on something else. Just absolutely, what was that, 30 seconds a minute, and we just showed why Maggie should be leading the hilltop. Gregory is such a little bitch. Having a pregnant lady defend you? Come on, Gregory. Last review, I talked about how I was hoping Gregory would try to kill Maggie and end up dead himself, and we are getting closer. Let him survive this season, which he will, and most of next. Once Negan is taken care of, I want to see him try to kill Maggie again, and then he's taken out. Though I do fear for him with heading to the Saviors. The community loves Maggie, and him ratting her out might not go so well for him. You could already see the distaste for him when Maggie told the little hilltop group Gregory had never killed a walker before and was learning. They had a look of no respect for Gregory while saying, "That's not what he said." The only thing I didn't like with the Gregory-Maggie scene was the shaky cam and the walkers. I know it's supposed to disorient us, make it scarier, and show the chaos and distress of Gregory, but the shaky cam was a bit too much for me in that scene, and I started to feel a little ill. But swings at a park make me dizzy, so don't put too much stock in that. Lastly, we end with Rosita at Alexandria, and now it's confirmed that it was in fact Dwight at the end of last episode, which I think we all knew that. They were trying to trick us thinking it was Daryl, but it was obviously Dwight. I'm kind of upset that we're not going to, or we already missed the conversation between Rick and Rosita, where she's like, "Oh yeah, we went on a suicide mission, and oh man, if Negan interrogates Sasha and she's not dead, and she spills any of what's going on, we are fucked." Sorry about that. Also, my mind went to way too many dirty places when Rick told Dwight to get down on his knees.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
You know you did too. If you're on this channel, you're not innocent. No way Rick just shoots him. Dwight explains he wants to help, Rick agrees, and Dwight goes back to the Saviors to put their plans into motion. Also, Daryl responded exactly how I would expect him to respond. So in the season finale next week, we'll see them getting everything together and preparing for the all-out war against Negan, and then something cliffhangery will happen, and we'll have to wait until next season to see the fight with Negan, which is probably going to take either a third or half of the season, I would imagine. And I cannot wait for that jail cell to have another use. Best part of the episode, Tira flicking off the little girl and telling her she'll see her later. Most disappointing part of this episode, AMC, you missed the perfect opportunity for pirate walkers. You're so fucking dumb. So thanks for watching my review of The Walking Dead. Please like the video, subscribe, and come back for more things that I do on this channel.